It's 2026, and somehow the 2026 Audi RS3 still exists, and honestly, it feels like cheating. This is Audi's smallest RS car, base just under $67,000 and $75,890 as tested, which is a lot for an A3 with anger issues, but then you start it and stop caring about the price. The 2.5-liter turbo 5-cylinder is back with 401 horsepower and 369 pound-feet, 7-speed dual-clutch, quattro all-wheel drive, and for 2026, Audi didn't change the power because they didn't need to. They changed the feel. Dynamic mode is louder thanks to retuned exhaust flaps. The torque splitter software got another tweak so it rotates even better, and you finally get 3 years of Audi Care standard. It looks pissed off in the new Ascari Blue Metallic or Python Yellow with the big honeycomb grille, the LED welcome dance, carbon mirrors, 19-inch wheels with red calipers, and quad oval exhausts that are very real and very loud. Fire it up cold and it barks into that offbeat 5-cylinder warble that's pure Group B nostalgia. There's half a second of lag, then it just pulls to 7,000 RPM, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, and it's violent, but the numbers don't explain dropping to third in a tunnel and matting it. The old RS3 was fast but numb. The 2025 facelift fixed that, and 2026 polishes it. The rear diff can send 100% of the power to the rear axle, giving you RS performance mode that kills understeer and makes you look like you know what you're doing, plus RS torque rear, which is factory drift mode. Floor at mid-corner and the tail steps out like it's rear drive. It pulls 1.00 G on the skid pad and stops from 60 and 105 feet with the carbon ceramics, so it's not just a party trick. Daily driving is fine if you're honest with yourself. Comfort takes the edge off, but it's still firm. There's more road noise than a $76,000 car should have. The trunk is tiny, and the paddles are comically small, but you get 28 mpg highway, decent rear legroom, and Audi Care coverage. Click it to dynamic, and the exhaust opens, and suddenly the trunk doesn't matter. Inside, you get deep RS buckets with red or new for 2026 green stitching, an Alcantara wheel with a 12 o'clock marker, virtual cockpit with shift lights and a G-meter, and 10.1-inch MMI with wireless CarPlay that works. Some lower plastics are very A3, and you'll notice at this price until you're moving. Should you buy it? The M2 is sharper with a manual. The CT4V Blackwing is a manual V6 masterpiece with mag ride, and the Integra Type S is cheaper and maybe more fun under 80. Online, everyone says it's an overpriced Golf R, and on a spreadsheet, they're right. But none of them sound like this. None have this engine. In 2026, when everything is going quiet and sensible, the RS3 feels like a time machine, the last encore before the lights come on. 76 grand buys a used RS6 or a Golf R plus investments, but cars aren't spreadsheets. In 2 years, this engine will be gone, and people will wish they grabbed one. It's not rational, but it's special. When you're at a light hearing that angry 5-cylinder idle and you know you can light up all 4 tires, then kick the rear out on command, you grin like you're 17 again. If you want quiet and sensible, buy a Q5. If you want the last great weird engine with AWD, drift mode, and a soundtrack that makes tunnels an event, buy the RS3.